Hi everyone, it's Anahata. How are you? Happy Friday. So exciting, the weekend is here. Hey, today I wanted to talk to you all about the secret behind creating your own reality. Now, there's a catch with this because it's what we do no matter what. We are creating our own reality. So really, when people say create your own reality, it's impossible for you not to be creating your own reality. And so it's interesting when we get into how we create reality. And that's what I want to talk to you today so that you can step back into your mastery. A lot of this is a review, guys. In fact, all of this is a remembrance. There isn't going to be nothing new. You're going to perhaps hear it in a new way, which sparks a new resonance, a new remembrance from which you can expand. And so how to create your reality? You're already doing it, no matter what. You are creating your own reality. The issue, because people, when they hear that, they think, well, if I'm creating my own reality, how come I don't have the job of my dreams, the spouse of my dreams, millions of dollars living in my dream home? And that is where it gets tricky with resonance, because the universe doesn't have a, I want this and I don't want this. It has a, anything you focus on, you are saying yes to, okay? So when we start getting into even relationship issues, are you focused on what you don't like? Well, that's what you're going to see. And that's what's going to become a theme. That's what you're going to experience. It's going to be what you're resonating with. And so we don't ask for what we want. We ask through who we are, which is vibration. And so a lot of the time with getting, in fact, hold on one second. I'm going to let you look at the beautiful bay there while I turn on this fan. It's hotter than heck here in Southwest Florida. I'm sweating. So isn't it great? They just took down that house that was there. So now I have an expanded view of the bay, Lemon Bay, right there. And so anyway, sorry about that. I needed the fan. Those of you who are just joining us, we're talking about how to create your reality and the fact that you are already doing that no matter what. So it becomes, what are you creating and how can we master that creation? Hi Sarah Lovebug, hi Lynanne. I know Lynanne, we were talking about this earlier, weren't we? Hi Joseph, hi Lynn, hi Kate. Kate, you are my hero. I love you so much for assisting me the other day. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Delia. Hi, Anna. Hi, everyone. And I want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Heather. Hello, Heather. And Chandra. Hi, love. Okay, guys. So I apologize. It's literally like 80 degrees here. I just turned on the fan, but I'm probably going to be sweating. I'm going to turn on the fan since it's not really going. There we go. There we go. Whoo, baby. I can't go inside because my daughter's in there watching TV and it's distracting with the dogs. So anyway, the issue I think that people need to remember with creating their own reality is that the is, that is what we can see, taste, touch, smell, feel, is actually vibration from the past already. So the is old news. Nothing manifests spontaneously unless you allow it, which we aren't in that realm yet. There is a pull between polarity in this dimension. And so thankfully, actually, because we would destroy ourselves before breakfast, I feel like, with the way we shift in our emotions. So getting past the is really the key to so much. And that means basically not fragmenting your energy into the past patterns, and not believing what it is you see now to be ultimate reality. Because remember, what vibes now is what you're going to experience. So if you're choosing to look at your lack, choosing to look at your dysfunctional relationship, choosing to look at your dissatisfaction, choosing to look at what annoys you, choosing to focus in on the things that aren't satisfying you in your life. What you're actually doing is saying, yeah, that's what I want. And of course, the contrast builds such beautiful polarity, because knowing what we don't want allows us to say, this is what I would prefer. Here's the trick though. We've got to take the contrast and go. We can't dwell there. We can't live there. We can't be in that place of isness longer than it takes you to discern if you want more of it or not. Okay? As soon as you decide, do I want more of this? Do I want to focus my energy on this? Do I want to resonate with this? Is this something that I'm calling forth to me consciously? That's what you've got to decide on a moment-to-moment basis. And guys, all your power is in the now, is in the anahata. And this is when I say, anchor in the now, anchor in the now. Let's stop playing our past programs, right? The past things that we've come to believe, which then we experience, because you know what beliefs are. They're thoughts that you keep thinking. And when you keep thinking those thoughts, the world rises up. And the law of attraction brings you precisely what you believe. And so there is no wrong or right belief. In fact, the opposite belief is just as true for that person, because it is their reality. Again, we're creating our own reality. So it doesn't much matter who's right, wrong, what's up, down. It's just, do I want more of it or not? And so the isness, getting past the isness, I wanted to also talk about something that you may not have considered, that really came to me this week. I'm going through a difficult breakup with a man that I love and adore to this day. And so it's hard, it's hard, period. And so I've been posting a lot of how to deal with heartbreak stuff. But today I came to the conclusion that harmony, right? If you think about what harmony is resonance. If you can remember this over the next week, harmony is resonance. And guys, the unfortunate part is we harmonize with things that aren't serving us. We can harmonize with things that aren't serving us. So if harmonizing means resonance, it means whatever you are choosing to convene with and be in and do, that is actually what you begin to resonate with. That's what you begin to call forth to you. I'm sorry, it's saying low network connection. Ooh, sorry, it's saying low network connection. Dear Lord, please just let it filter through effortlessly. All is well. So all is frequency. All is vibration. What we focus on, we resonate. And what we resonate with, we are harmonizing with. We are building new thought patterns, new emotional responses, new programs that unfortunately we are going to play on default. This is why living in the now, having new choices and new responses, and being empowered to choose in this moment what you want to focus on is so critical, so that you stop these patterns that you feel that you've probably been locked in most of your life. Now, I keep looking down because there's some other things I wanted to mention. Let's shift into the point of life. Big topic, but it's on the same wavelength. Because I believe that your purpose here in this life is obviously to co-create, right? We do that through sifting through what we do like, what we don't like, what we love, what we want less of, what we want more of, etc. And in doing that, we have desires that we then achieve and strive for. But let's think about why. Let's think about why we are birthing those desires that occur to us daily. And here's where you can really start transforming your life with this knowledge. And that is, we are doing so, we desire things because we believe that once we receive those desires, we will feel better. We will feel good. Okay? Now, what the cool part about our biology is Our body doesn't know the difference between the things we think are happening and the things that are actually happening. Bruce Lipton, biologist, has quoted saying something like, it is not our environment which activates our dynamic gene expression. It is our response to our environment. And so that's what I'm talking about here, is that we desire because we feel like when we have fill in the blank, a perfect relationship, $1 million in our bank account, radiant health, the job of our dreams, a fulfilling purpose, feeling valued, feeling loved, all this stuff, we think that we will feel better than we do right now. It's something we desire, okay? Now, there's a straight path to it. There is a straight path to your desires. We get in the way. We get in the way, one, through focusing on well, it's not here, right? The world is polar. So in the moment that we desire something, we become aware of the absence of that desire. And that's where a lot of us struggle. We come up with this stalemate where we're like, well, shoot, I really, really want this and I'm open to it. But you got to be honest with yourself. What are you focusing on? Are you focusing on that reality, or are you focusing on the not having of that reality, thereby making you a mismatch to it? But here's the cool thing. You can, and I did this last night. It was so awesome. I'm, as I said, going through a tough breakup, and I was missing elements of this beautiful man in the middle of the night. And so instead of going to those places of missing, I started describing the way I felt. Now, I recommend you do this because it will get you on the same wavelength of where you want to be instead of the polarity. If I was to concentrate on the not having, then that's where I would stay. But what I was doing was I was describing the things that I was feeling that were joyous. So I was like ease, understanding, and I was literally yelling these things out in the middle of the night. And I blissfully fell right back asleep. And so I was thinking this morning, like, what was I doing? What was I really doing? And what I was doing was thinking thoughts that put me in a vibrational match to where I wanted to be. And as human beings, again, we don't need to go to those places in order to have those feelings. You can actually feel those feelings now in their absence. And guys, that's the key. You have to feel them in the absence of what you want in order to be a vibrational match. Hallelujah, right? I mean, seriously, guys, we can't magically be a match to what it is we desire without first feeling into that vibration and being in resonance to it. And so this is where, again, most of us get in a stalemate. We're focused on the we're focused on the polarity, we're focused on the not having. And in that focus, we say yes to the things that are keeping us unaligned from what we desire. And so there are many ways you can go about mastering your focus, but I would say to you, really, consciousness is key. Understanding why things are coming to you through your focus. And again, guys, a lot of people say, oh, it's a mirror. Everything's a mirror. Well, it doesn't mean that you're looking at what you do or what you project. It's what you are focused on. And actually it is. It's what you project. It's not what you're doing necessarily. It's your vibrational projection that's magnetizing that. And so with any type of success you could ever have in your life, it is those that birthed the desire to have it and then allow it to come. This is why I say ask, align, allow are the 3 steps of Anahata codes. And that resonance, that focus, that feeling into the vibration of how it will be when you achieve your goals is so key to do. I suggest each of you in the morning, especially, wake up before you put your feet on the ground, start writing out the ways that you would feel when you achieve your goal, whatever goal it is. You can have a different goal. It could be floating. As you align with your desires, they will just come flooding in. But write out the feeling you're going to get. And guys, if it starts getting too hard to focus on the not having, like if you're not focusing on how you'll feel, you're focused on, but it's not like that, but it's not like that, but it's not like that. You've got to go vaguer than that. You've got to back off and go to describe things that are similar to what you're after, that you can believe. This is where we get into belief patterns and isness and fighting for our limitations. Like, yeah, I do want that, Anahata, but it's just too hard to even imagine because I'm in this spot, right? We're back in the is or in the past. And so what other things, example of this would be if you want more money to flow into your existence, and by having more money, you are going to feel abundance and flow and ease and lack of worry and freedom. But if by saying those things, you're like, yeah, but I have no money in my bank account, that's actually damaging. You're just going like this, not going to get you anywhere. So what you do instead is, what else is abundant that I can really tap into and appreciate that's true in my reality? If you need to focus on the is, go outside, lay in the grass, surround yourself with the billions of blades of grass and feel into the abundance of the grass. It's a low network connection, sorry. Feel into the abundance of the grass, okay? Align yourself with the reality you want to experience through resonance. However you need to do it, you can do that. You're going to harmonize with that resonance, and you've already set your goal will come to you. All right, so I set up a group called Magnetize Success, Living Your Bliss Biz, Live Your Bliss Biz. And the group is going to be in this replay thread. It's /myblissbiz. Now, I want all of you to go join, even if you don't have any intention of co-creating the life of your dreams. Let's get real. We all want to co-create the life of our dreams. So, whether or not you have a business or not, go there, because your business is joy. Your goal is success. Your happiness is what you seek. And so I'm going to give you tips and advice on how to magnetize that success. And there are 3 keys that I'm going to be talking about soon on that page. And they are making sure that you are gridding your business. And when I say business, like your business, what matters to you. Because what matters to you will matter. It's what matters, literally. It's going to physically manifest. And so this is health, this is wealth, this is relationship bliss, this is magnetizing success on all levels. FYI, I'm going to frame it in a package, in a way, in a template that allows you to apply this to any part of your life, okay? We are going to work on mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. Hold on here. So the key will be to be satisfied where you are, happy, dare I say, joyous, dare I say, in the is. That means now, in absence of what you desire. That's the key. Happiness in the now with the is, which is the past, and in joyful expectation of what's to come, of becoming, because you are always becoming. You are becoming. And so it doesn't really matter what happened in the past. It's a good tool to motivate you into knowing I don't want that or I do want that. But beyond that, it is now that matters. The best time to plant a tree for shade was 20 years ago. But are you back there 20 years ago? No, you're in the now. So we need to realize that what vibes before lies before, and that we can start focusing with more mastery on the things that we truly desire, that truly motivate us. All pain is the discord that you feel from what source is leading you towards. Source is already there. You say, I want this, this, it's done. It's done. It's done. It's there. It's there. It's available. But it is but I can't have it. I don't deserve it. All the self-sabotage, all the limiting beliefs, all of the past junk, inherited epigenetics, collective cycling BS, everything culminating in but it's not here right now, and therefore I'm not going to get there. And you are right. You won't get there. And so it becomes a joyous journey in the now, centered in the anahata, not the past. So there are two types of is going on. It's the is that we see, taste, touch, smell, feel, which is the past, and the is that is brewing within our vibrational matrix, which is calling forth everything to us. And if we could just see that the 99.9% of everything is energy and information, and that we get to choose that energy and information, we would realize, low connection, here we go, we would realize and empower ourselves to let go of the is 0.01%, touch, taste, see, smell, feel, and not buy into the programs and BS that we have trained ourselves into, co-creating a less than satisfactory life. Period. The end. All right, guys, go over to this group. We're going to have a gay old time. It's going to be an amazing time together. We're going to start celebrating each other and our mastery. And I'm going to give you ways to grid your business. That is the things that you are calling forth to you, mind, body, soul, in order to begin to allow the resonance that you seek to occur with the things that you desire, and voila, we are magnetizing success. All right, guys, I love you so much. I hope this was helpful for you. And hey, share this video, and I'm going to be doing some cool things over the weekend with y'all. So love you so much. Mwah. I'm going to get inside. It is hot. Woo woo. All right, guys. Let's see if anyone said anything else that we want to talk about. Wow, there's so many of you on here. Go watch the replay if you are missing any of it, because a lot of the stuff that comes out is just like, hey Linda, love you girl. I'm so glad you're enjoying my program, Owl. I don't know how to say it. Owl. Who knows? But it's an awesome looking name. All right, guys, love you all, and God bless you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.